Peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aTone Tarot. What's up, Gemini? We're going to get into a spread for the second half of February for you. I'm going to pull 10 cards from 4 different decks. I will be kicking off actually one card from the Egyptian God Oracle to find out what you need more of and what you will see more of closing out February. I'll then hop over to the tarot, pulling 10 cards to find out as a general overview what my Geminis need to know. I'll then take a look at friends, family, and finance via the Kipper. I'll also tap into this relationship oracle deck to find out what characters, individuals, energies are operating around my Geminis closing out February. And I'll then end the read with a little bit of messiness, a little nosiness. We're going to find out what they saying when my Geminis ain't around, what they talking about. We're going to get up into the tea for my Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you could, please go ahead, smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate that. Before I pull a card, I like to say, if it don't apply, let it fly, Gemini. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So without further ado, let's get up into this message and find out what my Geminis need more of and will see more of closing out February. Gemini. To my new viewers, welcome to the channel. Returning viewers, go ahead. Holla at your girl. Tell me how I'm doing. I appreciate you all the way around the board. Thank you for returning. All right, let's see. For my Geminis, what do you need more of and we'll see more of closing out February? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Stability and equilibrium, Gemini. Getting a little grounding, stableness, balance, equal give and take is what I'm picking up on. Stability, also your home life operating like a well-oiled machine. You're starting to see the fruits of some hacks, some habits that you've been disciplined about, Gemini. You're starting to see the benefits of that. So in the closing out of February, you need more of, which I believe you will continue to seek after, is stability and equilibrium. Stability and equilibrium. So, getting your balance together, meditating. So I'm picking up on a Gemini collective who has been meditating continuously and not letting go of that new habit. You've introduced that maybe in 2026 and you've been consistent with it. And because you've been consistent and disciplined with this thing, you are gaining or starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel as it relates to stability and equilibrium. So and even in your friend groups, you might see or begin to see some equal give and take partnerships, romantic wise, like people looking out for you and saying, hey, Gemini, thanks for that time you did this. Let me buy you lunch. So, just an example, but let's see what my Geminis need to be aware of at the end of February. All right, Gemini. Some energy popping off right out the gate. Big energy, too. Strong. Decisive. with the right amount of nurturing, love, and care to complement. Now let's see. Because you got the King and the Queen of Swords. But it's quite a... And the Emperor and the Empress. Okay. That's balance. That's some twin energy if I've ever seen it, Gemini. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in a spread before in my life. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Emperor, Empress. It's possibly a family. Children. Definitely picking up on a family. Mother, father, children, heirs to a big name too. Whether the name got money or not, that doesn't matter, but the name holds some weight. This Gemini collective I'm speaking to is tied to a family legacy that has a reputation, a strong, long-standing reputation amongst neighbors, friends, maybe even a family business too, with these King and Queen of Swords being here. Something around a family business. One more card, please. All right, Gemini. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, I got the Ten of Pentacles. So you receive the King of Swords, the Empress, the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the Fool, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Coins, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Wands in reverse, Gemini. So this is a very intricate read right here for my Geminis. Like I said, I'm picking up on a family dynamic, family business with the King and Queen of Swords being here, where the Emperor and the Empress may have started this business and passed it on to children who may not be necessarily seeing eye to eye on how to run this business, how to run the family, how to come to agreements as it relates to parents, maybe with some of you. Yeah, because we got this Knight of Wands in reverse being here at the end of the spread. That's a child or even a grandchild who may be acting and behaving a little reckless. And someone feels like they put in a lot of work with this Eight of Pentacles being here to develop this reputation of this family name that I spoke about. So even if it's not a family business, this family's name is reputable for one reason or another. And this might have caused quite a bit of turbulence with my Geminis in the past. It might have consumed their life, a big part of their life for some of you. Some of you may be dealing with or being given the opportunity to work shoulder to shoulder with a boss at work. If this is not a family business. So I'm also picking up on some of you who are going to be shoulder to shoulder, maybe mentoring under an authority figure at work that can help elevate your career. You may have to invest a little bit, pull from your toolkit, resources, arsenal, Gemini, and be able to show somebody what you do know. But be careful not to, don't talk too much, Gemini. Don't talk too much at work. I want to warn against that. Yes, you can do quite a bit and your skills are vast, but let the work speak for itself. You don't have to put up a billboard, make announcements when you step into the room every time, because people may have raised eyebrows about that. I understand we should promote ourselves and really make sure that we are heard, seen, and are representing ourselves to the best of our abilities. But sometimes silence is golden and actions are very loud. Yeah, so be mindful of that, Gemini. I'm picking up on some of you who are getting distracted easily. Yeah, you're getting distracted from work. Maybe you need to schedule time to get up and take a walk. Step away from your day in, day out bread and butter, because you may be overtaxing yourself a little bit too much, Gemini. Remember, stability and equilibrium is what you need more of and what you will see more of. The only way you will see that is if you create it. So I'm picking up on the Gemini collective who has made a conscious, at least thought to say, you know what, I might be ODing and doing too much at work and not spending enough time with my loved ones, or spending enough time just unplugged by myself, meditating, tapping into who I am, right? Because yes, you have a lot of wisdom to share, a lot of gems to give, Gemini. It's in your name. But sometimes it can be just seen by the labor of love that you put in. And labors of love they don't usually broadcast. They don't require microphones, cameras, and things like that. Think of a time back when we didn't have camera phones. Give from a place like that. Do from a place like that. Behave and live from a place like that for a little while, Gemini. Because even maybe some family members may need you. Family is getting together and you guys are going to have a good time. Make sure you are fully present during this time, Gemini. All right, so that is the overview for the close of February. Let's see what's going on with friends, family, and finance. There's a few people from this tarot that I expect to continue over into this Kipper. So let's check it out. Let's see what's going on for my Geminis at the end of February, what they need to know as it relates to friends, family, and finance. Come on, Gemini. Let's get it. What y'all got for me? My Geminis need to know. Well, look at that, Gemini. Can't make this stuff up, man. Mine. It's a get-together happening with some of my Geminis. Family traveling in from out of town. You might be traveling for a wedding. Something going to go down at a wedding. One more card for some of you. Somebody sneaky link might show up at a wedding. All right, Gemini, you receive mature man, false person, sudden wealth, change, high honor, mature woman, distant horizons, house, marriage, lovers. Now, in that tarot, you had all of them people, all of them individuals mixing and mingling. So this is an event going down at somebody's house, somebody getting caught up, somebody smiling in somebody's face, and maybe sleeping with somebody's significant other, and acting like everybody is kumbaya, cool, yeah. Kissing cousins, maybe. Oh, that's just cousin Pam who been around forever, but is really not her cousin. Yeah. Some of you may be moving or strategizing a move, planning a move, saving for a move, looking for money as it relates to a move, have recently moved, people coming to your house to celebrate this new house, housewarming. I'm picking up on that as well with mature man and mature father. Father, mature woman and mature man coming out. This is very much like Emperor, Empress energy all over again. Yeah. Pop and them. Me and them coming to the house. And somebody who's in a marriage gonna find out somebody got a lover. Lover. Mr. Lover. Ooh. They call me Mr. Boombastic. Yeah, baby. And somebody gonna be able to pull out their popcorn. So I don't know if this is you, Gemini, or somebody in your family who has maybe some drama going on that you gonna get a front row seat to. But tell me all about it. I want to hear. Come back to this video and drop a comment. Just a thumbs up will do, Gemini. Because this is real uncanny, to have the mature woman and mature men come right behind the Emperor and Empress out of that spread. Travel, like I said, to somebody's house. Somebody getting caught up with a lover that shouldn't have a lover. Family members may have been concealing an affair for the family member. You know what I mean? You might, or someone might be the wife or husband and has been a part of this family for decades, only to find out you was coming to the family get-togethers, breaking bread with cousin so-and-so who's not really a cousin. They've been sleeping with your person. Just an example of the type of drama that can ensue here. Especially with false person being here. A wedding. Some of you may be renewing vows, going to older parents who are renewing their vows, going to an event like that. Some of you dreading having to be in the proximity of these family members, like talking to your significant other and coaching them through it. It might be the first time this significant other is meeting the family. But let's move on to the characters and individuals operating around my Geminis in the close of February. Let's see what's going on, Gemini, because this has been juicy, baby, thus far. See how this play out for some of my Geminis. I ain't even get to the T cards yet. That's where the messy stuff's supposed to happen. Spirit said, nah, let's get right to it for Gemini. All right, baby, let's see. What's up? Somebody might be getting set up. Like, getting set up. Knowing a certain individual is going to be there. Going to call them on their BS at a wedding. I don't know. I hate to say it, but Geminis do be having the crazy evil twin right inside themselves to do this and go right back to normal. Well, burn it down. Burn it all the way down and then go pick up the kids and take them to soccer practice. You gotta love those Geminis. And I do. My baby is a Gemini, so I know firsthand how this go. But Gemini, be easy on them. Be easy on them, Gemini. We are ascending in 2026. Elevating above the bullshit. Gemini, come on now. Two more cards, please, for my Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more card. One more card, please. All right, Gemini. You received Hammer, Coffee Cup, the Butterfly, Phoenix, Old School, Separation, Ascending, Self-Indulgence, Sword, and Rose, as well as Poker Face. So with Hammer being here, that's why I picked up on. It has sabotage and rebuild and persistent. Someone who is persistent. You have, or someone has tried to reject or let this person down nicely, easily, give them hints. Maybe they not taking it. They not they not catching it. They not catching your drift. I'm picking up on a Gemini who's being subtle, and they need to be a little more direct about something. Or the Gemini wants their significant other to be a little more direct about something. Also, in this spread with separation, ascending, and self-indulgence here, this is that meditation, taking time for yourself, stepping away. Don't allow people to take you to that level of anger and 0.5 Gemini. At least work your way up to it. Like, let there be a build up, a warning shot or something. Like, yeah, don't just, because I'm really picking up on a Gemini who is being subtle, is being nice, and, just trying to let you know I'm not interested. And then boom, shots to the body, they done. It's like, whoa, Gemini, you could have given a little more warning to that. It's like that escalated quickly. Yeah. So, be careful, Gemini, because Gemini, I'll knock all this shit over. I'll recreate my life just like that. I don't need none of this. I don't give a fuck. Smiling in the mugshot. Like what? With the poker face and the sword and the rose. That's the hammer and the glove. That's that don't take my kindness and niceness and chatty Cathy and I'll help energy as you can play with me or run over me, disrespect me energy, because this is not the enemy you want, whoever this is. Okay, Gemini. Don't shoot, killer. All right. Let's see. And I joke. Don't want to be banter. issues with my video. Let's get up into this T spread. Let's see what's going on with the T, Gemini. What you need to know, what folks talking about when you're not around as it relates to you. Are your folks tried and true? Are they your soldiers? Are they holding down the line? Or is there some stuff going on that you are so unaware of, and had you knew, you might have moved a little differently around said individuals? So let's see what's going on, because it seems to be a lot of family, relationship stuff going on with my Geminis, and these types of things impact heavily money, right? I mentioned a family business, and whatever this is, this Gemini has their one foot in their career, yes, but another foot also, or at least their mind, in their family's involvement and bringing them aboard as it relates to building wealth, creating longevity and legacy. It's not just stopping with them. It's not just I'm a punch a clock and go to sleep. That's not the Gemini collective, and there's nothing wrong with those of you who do that. If that's where you are in your life, and that's what you aspire to, I love that for you. But this is not the Gemini collective I'm channeling for, with the major arcana and how they were set up with the court cards on my spread this here evening. But let's get on up into the T and see what's going on with these Geminis out here. It's gonna be some consequences. Fuck around with me. What I tell you, Geminis don't get it fucked up. They are the sweetest, funniest, most inviting people, but they will fuck shit up. No, on site. They are the definition of on site. I have to say. And let a Gemini find out that they situation is a situationship, and it ain't what it's supposed to be or what they defined it to be. Somebody gonna be in trouble. There go wedding day. Somebody is going down at a wedding. And you know, cameras be out at a wedding. We gonna see this go viral. It's gonna be a Gemini fighting at a wedding. Invite only is at an event. I can't make this shit up, man. It's very alluring and beautiful. The lights down low. We drinking and dancing and having a good time. And somebody in my what secret? I'm trying to told you. Whatever is going on with these Geminis, somebody about to get caught up. And it's going to be consequences. Sheesh. This right here. You received consequences, fighting, situationship, scam alert, dirty laundry, wedding day, invite only, fantasy world, secret affair, trouble past. Now, with scam alert being here, as well as dirty laundry and trouble past, I'm going to say these three exist outside of this spread with the situationship fighting. This is something separate, and I want to call this out. Be careful with your information, Gemini, meaning social security numbers, date of birth. Lock that ish down, because is the scams are about to get extra creative in this tax season. So watch your digital movement. I'm being called to say that because there's going to be a high volume of people getting impacted by this, and I don't want you to be one of them, Gemini. So that is the first message, separate from all this other messy drama going on. Again, you got this wedding day here with invite only. This is a very private event, intimate event with friends, family, people that know each other and have known each other for a while. There's a secret affair in the midst of all of this. Might be a couple of them with situationship being here. People fighting out. It's some consequences. Maybe some folks going to jail. Shit gonna be on TV. I say TV, but it's yeah, we gonna get this might go viral. Whatever this is. And whatever it is, it has layers. It has layers. Meaning it might go through generations. Like cousin so-and-so sleeping and has been sleeping with uncle so-and-so, and big Ricky is not really little Ricky's son, and all this other extra goofy stuff going on. Yeah, man, might find out grown adults paternity might be not be what you thought it was. Yeah, you be like, what? I thought that was Uncle Ricky's son. Nah, that's Auntie Lou Bell and them son, but they did a switcheroo. I don't know. It's gonna be messy. And say what? I need to take Monday off of work because this right here, I flabbergasted. Might need a little therapy. Somebody needs some therapy after this. But that is your message, Gemini. And until next time, I hope that this helps. Peace.